The first is what I always tell everybody, because I think people forgot this in the bubble. Startups are hard. And in some ways, the whole valley got in this mode of course I'm going to a startup, and of course it'll succeed, and of course I'll make millions of dollars. Has to happen. Well, startups are hard, and they're risky, and lots of them don't succeed. You need a whole bunch of combined skills to make them happen. Details really matter. You can't just have a broad vision. You have to really be good at executing all of the details. It's lots of work, and it takes lots of luck. So you can have a great idea if your timing is off or if the world collapses around you. And a lot of the companies that are not in business today that started in 2000, how did they know in the beginning of 2000 that the world was going to collapse around them? So it's not that those were bad entrepreneurs. They had a lot of bad luck. It's even harder now. So that slide was in my presentation last year. And I thought to myself, you know what? It's gotten even harder. And it's gotten even harder because we're in a very risk-averse environment. The funding environment is just nuts, in my opinion. Customers have gotten more risk-averse, and actually employees have gotten more risk-averse. So employees that were flocking to startups maybe are a little more comfortable sometimes in a large company. You can still get funded, and one of the things to think about an entrepreneur is alternative sources of funding in the early days. And I'm not talking about so much angel investing. I'm talking about corporate partnerships, bootstrapping yourself with development funding, because it's that investment in the non-validated time. Before you have customers, the VCs are having a real hard time making a decision. And if you can find ways to bootstrap your into something, that may be a better alternative, but it means working leaner and sometimes working without a salary.